Hi, friends. Hi to everybody who's here. This is so funny. I am doing a PC upgrade live on YouTube, not from my PC. So normally this is the PC that I use to stream all my video gameplay and pretty much everything on YouTube and on Twitch. So I'm streaming from my phone, so I apologize if the quality is not what you're used to, but I'm streaming from my phone because I am very, very excited. I have been part of the Alienware Hive for a while now, which means that Alienware has been kind enough to sponsor my equipment for all of my content creation. And they sent me an RTX 3090. So I'm freaking out. Hi, Underground Lyrics. Good to see you. So I have this card here. And I initially couldn't get a hold of an RTX 3080, let alone a 3090. And this beauty right over here, which you've seen me unbox on this channel before, is the Alienware Aurora R10. I absolutely adore it. Like I said, this is the machine that I use to stream all of my content. And when I'm like doing ray tracing demos and stuff like that, it's this thing that powers it. So I thought, let's open this up and do the card swap on a live stream. Why not, right? That's one beefy graphics card. It says Crovax. Yeah, Crovax Wind Grace. Agreed. So I think it takes up 2.5 slots. We'll see when we get in there. TBR says, looks awesome. So yeah, so let's do this thing. So this is my beautiful PC. And I'm just going to turn it around here so we can get into the back. Oh, it's so heavy. One of the things that I've always really enjoyed about the Alienware Aurora PCs is that they are so easy to get in and mod, and a lot of pre-built PCs are not, to say the least. So I really like how pro modding culture Alienware is and always has been. So what I mean by that, you'll see in just a second, but basically there's one screw, and then everything else inside here is a screwless design, which is a reason that I think a lot of people don't like to do any live mods or builds, because screws can be a pain in the butt. You can lose screws and you can spend a lot of time uninterestingly in a video messing around with screws. So here all we have is one screw up here, and then the rest of this is going to be a screwless design, which is awesome. So let's do it. I'm going to see if I have any chat questions. Jonathan Sullivan says, and one lucky viewer at the end of the stream. Nope. Good try, though. Good try. Okay. So I'm just going to come in here. Bum, ba-dum, bum, bum. So yeah, I'm just taking out the one screw that I need to worry about. Right here. Boop. That's it. I'm going to set this right off to the side with my screwdriver, since we won't be needing them anymore. Jesus Pineda says, but the real question is, can the power supply handle that chunker boy? It can handle the chunky boy. This is a real nice PC that Alienware has outfitted me with. So I'm very, very lucky. The previous Alienware Aurora that I had and was using to stream and create all of my content for years was from 2016. So this is my 2020 upgrade, and she's real nice. She's real nice. So after you take out that one screw, then I'm going to move this into the unlocked position, boop, and this into the unlocked position. Oh, come on, baby. There we go. Just a little love, just a little love. And then I should be able to take this side right off. Fun fact, this is the first time I'm actually going inside the 2020 Aurora. But they all kind of work the same way with one key, or I'm sorry, one screw and then the unlock. So at this point, yep, I release that latch. And this should come off. I apologize if she's dirty on the inside, which she is. Like I said, this is the first time that I am getting into the 2020 PC. So you'll have to excuse me there. I've got a little microfiber cloth with me. And while I don't have dust cans, I'll be doing it myself. All right. So let me just... Oh, look at all that dust. So gross. Sorry, everybody. But while I'm in here, I might as well take the opportunity. Okay. Now that I've unlocked everything, one of the things that I really like about all of these models, and always have for a while, is it has a swing out PSU. You can bring the whole PSU out to like get into the innards of this easier, which again, very pro modding, very customizable. So I'm just going to move my graphics card just over here for the moment. so that it's out of the way. If you're wondering why this table is so low, I'm using my son's arts and crafts table because it was the only extra table I had in my house, and I didn't want to do this on carpet. And also, if you're wondering why I'm looking over here, that's where chat is on my phone. So much dust, says that James Wisdom. I know. Okay. Let me move this so you can get a better view. But actually, let me swing out the PSU before I do that. So I should be able to just take this baby and with a little love, pull it right on out. Dun, 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 dun. And then we have the innards of the Alienware Aurora R10. Okay. I hope you can see in there. Okay, I might move it a little bit closer. Here we go. Ready? Okay, that's like magic. I know, right? I heard someone say, does she know that there's no volume? Can you guys hear me? Let me know if you can hear me, because that would be crazy town. So there you go. Nice. Yes. Okay. Arc says you can hear me. CP says audio is good. Okay, cool. Thank you so much. Just double checking. But yes, I am reading this live, so I can see if you guys say that. So this is what the inside of it looks like. This is the previous graphics card that you can see right here. You said we can hear, but the volume isn't great. Sorry, I'm broadcasting from my phone, so it's a little, and I don't have as much control as I normally would streaming from this beauty. Okay, so now that we're in here, and this is out, I'm just going to turn it a little bit more so that I can see a little bit better. Oh, so much dust. I'm so sorry, everybody. Just going to get rid of that. Now, the first thing that I want to do is take out this right here. This little part will not be needed, and in fact, the 3090 is too big for this, so bye-bye. I'm going to move that off to the side. Don't need that anymore. I'm just going to move this over even a little bit more. Okay, now I'm going to unplug my power cables from my previous GPU, which, by the way, is a 2080 Ti. It's not like this is a sluggish GPU. Alien Dust Bunny says Arc 101. I know. Sydney says volume is good. Okay, great. All right, let me pay attention to what I'm doing over here. I'm like, are my hands too sweaty to do this? Come on, power cables. Don't worry, I'll get it eventually. Doing it live. Hey, everyone. Come on, baby. It's so dusty, and I'm so distracted by the dust. It's hilarious. That is jammed in there. It is 100% jammed in there. 100% jammed in there. Come on. I'm trying to get the right angle to get in here and get this out. But yeah, I mean, as you can see, I don't know if you can tell this from the size of this case, but the 3080s and 3090s normally would be too long for this. So the specific 3090 that Alienware sent me is a little bit chunkier so that it can fit specifically in this case right here, which is awesome. Oh, come on, my love. Just sweet talk your tech. That's how you do it. Oh, we have the same computer, James Smallman. That's awesome. It's all about the wiggling, says CP. I know my hands are just a little sweaty because I'm live streaming and it's warm in my studio. All right, come on. Give it a good wiggle. You can check out all my other specs while we're in here. I believe in the grip strength, says Lack of Words. I know, right? Come on. I'm like, should I take out the GPU and then take the power cables out? I might actually end up doing that. So actually, let's just, do that, and then I'll unplug those. So here we go. So the next thing I'm going to do then, I'll do that later. There's a little clip just back here If you can see that I'm going to press back towards the motherboard. And once I've done that, if I'm strong enough to do that, come on, baby. Oh man, I am just like the weakest human today. Yes, take it out first. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Desi Geek, good call. I've skinned my knuckles so many times on those clips, says RCB. You know, I might end up using the backside of the screwdriver just so I have, and my hands are small. For those of you with big hands, I don't know how you do it. Come on. I might have to get a different angle on it. Hold on. Using the back side of the screwdriver to push this. That's not going to work. Take 3. Sorry, my head is totally blocking this, but it's weird to do it. I have big hands, so building my PC was a nightmare, says Andrew Hoyle. It's also rough when you're trying to like keep it exposed for people. What I might end up having to do, you guys are going to laugh, but like what I might end up having to do is like putting my whole just body in front of it and getting in a weird position. It's also very weird to do it standing up for streaming purposes. I would get a lot more leverage if I laid it down, which might end up being what I have to do. Don't use the screwdriver. You might end up stabbing the motherboard. I'm not going to stab the motherboard, I promise.